Hi, my dear Scorpios, welcome to my family. Today I'll be doing a reading for your sign. I'm going to ask these cards to give me the energies for you and your person. Sometimes it may be interchangeable, the energies may be interchangeable. So please keep that in mind, and it is going to be a general reading. So it may not resonate for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to just ask these cards to give me the current situation on what led to this situation or what can be done, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's see what we've got today. This is for the sign of Scorpio. Since I'm still not asked, I'm picking up those cards. This is for the sign of Scorpio. Please give me the energies on what is happening. What is the current situation? What is going on in their mind? This is for the sign of Scorpio. One last shuffle. Please give me the energies for the sign of Scorpio, please. See, I'm having a message here which says, I don't understand. I also have, you have hurt me and you were right. So, what I gather from these messages is that there has been some kind of an argument or some kind of a misunderstanding between the two of you, and they sometimes fail to understand as to why these arguments erupt, and they have also realized that not always but sometimes you were definitely right, and unnecessarily this argument ensued, and it has really hurt you as well as them. This could completely be avoided. Okay, and so they fail to understand that why you people are frequently getting into these arguments. Okay, and sometimes these arguments start because they do not understand your version of whatever you're trying to tell. There is no clarity. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to gather from this. But definitely at the end of the day, what I see here is that you or them or both of you, it has hurt you, and now there is a realization that the other person was right. They should have they should have kept quiet. They should have just apologized, say they should have said sorry then and there itself. But now they are having a feeling that they were right. So that's what I'm gathering from these cards. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Please clarify as to what has happened. Please clarify what has happened, please. Maybe this was regarding some kind of there was a suggestion for some kind of a change. This was also with regard to, maybe moving in together, moving into a new place, a new home, those things. Okay, maybe it has got to do something with the family. What I see here is that there are some changes had to be made. The changes can be physical changes, it can also be some kind of an adjustment or compromise that was expected from each other. So that, since there was lack of that, okay, since that adjustment was not happening, or there was some kind of, there was no understanding um with where it is coming from, this, frequent quarrels were occurring. That's what I see here. But then these changes were required in order for you to, come together, stay strong together. And that is very important. That was very important when this happened. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Please clarify the changes, please. What are the changes? What is it talking about? Please clarify the changes. One last shuffle. Please clarify kind of changes that was expected. Yeah, what I see here is that there was no equal give and take in this relationship. Now, one person was putting in a lot of effort, um, giving in too much, lot of time, energy. Everything was given into making this relationship work, come together, and all those things, keeping it together. There was a lot of effort, but what I see here is that there was an imbalance was there. So, um, you know, um, it was not in equal measure. One person was giving more into this, trying to make this work, than the other person. They were always trying to, they were always um, waiting for the other person to come forward, offer help, or something like that. As I told you, there were several adjustments to be made, several compromises to be made. Maybe that is where the difficulties were, because when you have your own habits, and you have been brought up a certain way, and you start living together, or the more you get to know the other person, there are chances that there are certain things that you may like and certain things that you may not like, and you may find it difficult to adjust. That's what I see here. Okay, so there was an imbalance. One person was not actually coming forward and offering any kind of help, support, because this is something that was expected, but um, it was actually not there. It was not there. You had to be coaxed, or someone had to come and tell, um, go offer help, go, assist in doing something, in doing these things, or trying to. So that kind of an understanding, or I can say that it is an empathy. The, one of you lacked that empathy for the other person. So there was one person who was working really hard, putting in a lot of effort and doing a lot of things, but the other person was kind of, they were there, but then not really, that understanding was not there, you know. Um, you were not understanding what the other person was actually going through, whether they wanted any kind of help, support. That is what I see here. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Please tell me more. Please give me more energies for Scorpio. Please give me more energies for Scorpio, please. What is this all about? Yeah, I'm again getting the same. the same energy. It's talking again and again about, in a relationship, both of you have to uh, come together and make it work. There needs to be absolute understanding between both of you. That is what is lacking. That is what is lacking. And many times, one person used to be aloof, not speaking much, holding back. Um, so there was really, or you used to keep to yourself, not really talking about anything about what is happening or what is expected, nothing. So one person I can see is just engaged doing their own work. Maybe you were coming home with your office work and then you were always into it. So the other person is always managing the household chores, and that maybe that is the scenario. So one person is too much, giving too much of time, effort and energy to their official matters. So it's kind of the other person was feeling neglected, ignored. So they were feeling that it is, they're not understanding me, they're not understanding me. So this is so when you are actually tired, you are kind of fed up, arguments will start. So that is what I see here, that is what has happened. Okay, so let's see if there's any advice for you, any advice for Scorpio, please. Is there any advice? So whoever is going through this situation, I have the message for you here. Universe is saying rest and rejuvenate. You need to take a break. That is what it is saying. You have put in a lot of struggle. Maybe it is even affecting your health, mental health, physical health, because one person is thinking too much about this. So the message for you here is to take it easy, to relax, rest, rejuvenate, and then come back with fresh energy. That's what I see here, because you are affected because of all that has happened. Okay, that is the message that I am getting, that is the advice for you. Anything else, please? Anything else? Please tell about this. What I see here is that there were a lot of misunderstandings and all those things. So one person is really tired, fed up of this. So they are, they are just keeping quiet. They are also waiting for the other person to realize what was going wrong and then correct it, because I do not see here, I do not see that you want to separate or anything like that, break up, separate, nothing like that. You both want to come back together, live together, all those things. So something which is temporary, the whatever is happening is, I can say that it is temporary. There are a lot of chances for you to really understand each other and come back together. That's what I see here. Okay, so the angels are saying, the energies of the universe are saying, do not take any hasty decisions. Okay, because both of you need each other, you want each other. uh, Only thing is, excuse me, You need to understand. I'm sorry. And give it some time, okay? I need to take a break. So I'm closing this reading here. I hope this has resonated and I was able to give you the message. If you've liked my reading, if you've got the message, please do hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for visiting and being here. Namaste.